Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rosemary. This is Rosemary's You Rock Art. If you are returning, thank you. I truly appreciate it. If you're checking this out for the first time, I hope you stick around. Please consider hitting that subscribe button, like, comment, share, and hit that bell so you're notified anytime I upload a new video. Welcome to Tuesday's tour. This is going to be episode 4. So today what I'm going to feature is a couple of bookshelves that I have here in my craft room. One bookshelf sits directly behind my blue toolbox, which I featured in last week's Tuesday's tour. And then the other shelf is this one directly to my left, which houses a lot of the stuff I use on a daily basis. So let's get started. Last week I showed you what was in this blue toolbox. So before I show you the shelf behind it, I just wanted to point out this is where I put my little red treasure chest, and of course I have the swatches in there. And then I wanted to just show you where I put my little white bird right there. All right, let's take a peek at the bookcase directly behind it. So I'm going to move around. All right. So here's a bookcase that's directly behind the blue toolbox. I have this little crate. I got this from TJ Maxx. And what I have in here are birthday cards, thank you cards, thinking of you cards, cards that are already made and ready to go out. Then I have this two-tiered kind of tray right here. I have all my yarn on it, and most of the yarn I did get from Dollar Tree. The neat thing about this is all these baskets pull out, so you can take them onto, on your craft area and work. So they pull out, and then the bottom one does as well, as you can see. And then, you can slide that back in. All right, so on the top I have just really pretty bright colors, and then on the bottom I have more of the neutral yarn. All right, let's take a peek at the shelves. Right, this top shelf of this bookcase has two cute little resin teddy bears, and then this pot. Now this was given to me by my best friend Camille with a beautiful plant when my dad passed away. She gave 3 plants to our family, one for me and each of my sisters, and their plants are still thriving. Mine died, so I was able to keep it alive for a year. Anyway, I loved this color of this pot, so I thought, well, I'm going to use it to house something. Well, recently I had to move some of these little small punches to a different spot, so I put them all in here, and they go just right up here. And then I have 2 binders sitting here, so I'm going to pull those down and show you what's in them. This first binder I recently put together. It says stamps, and what it is, it's a book, a binder of all my wood stamps. So I stamped all of them, and it's been easier to find things. And then you'll see a number at the corner here. It is the drawer that it's in, and I believe it was Cindy N that gave me that suggestion. And then what I did is the color of number determines which cabinet it's in, either my red toolbox or my blue toolbox. So those are all the stamps that I have that are wood mount. So all of these. And then I'm just going to kind of quick flip through those. So again, it tells me what drawer they're in. Then I'm going to kind of go forward real quick, as quick as I can, and show you. Let's see where I'm at. Okay, so we're still in the red toolbox. Okay, right here. So I put like a divider right here, a page divider, and then I start again at 1. This is in my blue toolbox, so this is drawer 1 in my blue toolbox, and I did that all through. So it's been helpful. The other day I was making a card and I needed to find a certain thing. I came to the binder and I was able to find it quickly. So I was really happy with that. All right, let me show you the other binder that's on that shelf. All right, sorry about that. Okay, this binder houses, or I have all my stencils in this one. So, all the stencils, I put them in page protectors. And this is just an easy thing for me. I go here and just look through my binder. Now, a lot of these stencils were given to me by a dear friend that I go to church with, and she did beautiful stencil work on just anything. And she wasn't doing it anymore, and she goes, do you want all these stencils? And I'm like, sure. And at the time, I wasn't doing stencil work, but I thought, yeah, maybe I'll try it. And then in the back pages, I have these stickers that you can color that I got from Dollar Tree. And I haven't done that, but I will soon. And then at the very back are these other stencils you can get from Dollar Tree, those ones that are the wheel. And I just kind of clipped them right there. All right, so those are the two binders that are on the top shelf. Here's the bottom shelf, and I kind of want to quickly go and show you what's on the bottom shelf. So here is a stamping book. It's old, and I got it from a friend that passed away that used to do beautiful cards. And I'll tell you a little bit more about her in just a minute. So I was able to get that. Here is a bunch of Princess Diana books. And I go to the thrift store and I look and see if I can find any of those books. So I have, right now I've got like 3. I thought I had more. Here's another kind of a stamp art book. Some more books that have to do with crafting that I've gotten at Dollar Tree. This I got at a yard sale from some friends. It's an old kind of Walt Disney book that I eventually want to try my hand at junk journaling or something like that. I don't know yet if I can even bring myself to rip it apart. This book is just a beautiful art book. And my dear friend Maria over at Maria Crafteria Johnson had suggested, Rosemary, those are beautiful pictures. Maybe you can make envelopes. And I did. And I still have some more glossy pages that I can make more envelopes. I just haven't sat down to do that, but I will. But those envelopes came out really pretty, and I used my Memory Keepers envelope punch. Then I have this beautiful book that my dear friend Camille gave me. It is gorgeous. And it's just the, as you can see, all those are made out of rocks. And I just love it. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful book. Let me just kind of quickly, I have some coloring books. Wonder Woman coloring books. I don't color too much. I'm not that good at it, so, I just don't. Here's the Star Trek book that I just loved, and I'm so happy I found one. So that was from the Dollar Tree. This little booklet from the Dollar Tree. Another book from the Dollar Tree. Here's my other Princess Diana book. I knew I had more. This is a kind of an art book that I started, didn't finish, a couple of empty binders, and then this, here's another coloring, old Donna Marie coloring book that a dear friend of mine gave it to me years ago. It has stickers in it too. All right, I am going to maybe move that aside. I want to show you something here that is so precious and really neat. I'm going to try to put this back. Bear with me for just a minute. Okay, what I want to show you, this is a huge binder. I think it's like a 3-inch binder. And I want to show you guys this binder in detail sometime, maybe not today. I had a dear friend that I went to church with, and she is the one that I got this book from. This one here. She passed away, and she just loved making cards, and beautiful cards. Anyway, I bought some of the paper that her husband was selling because he had so much stuff, and of course he didn't craft. And I bought the paper. Well, in the paper were some of her cards. And I just absolutely was like, oh my gosh, I'm in heaven with these beautiful examples of her work. And I just could not, I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do with them. So I love the examples. There's just gobs of them in here of how she created cards. And so I would love to show you that in maybe a Mishmash Monday sometime, because there's just, like I said, just tons and tons of cards that she created that I found in that stash of paper that I bought from her husband. And I asked him, I said, do you want any of these cards? And he said he didn't think so. So I couldn't bring myself to toss them or anything. So I have them here as inspiration and examples. So if any of you want to see more detail of this binder, comment below. Okay, the next area is this black metal shelf. Now there's a little story behind this black metal shelf. I service the courthouses with my vending business, and they often throw things away. So as I'm pulling up to the dock to unload all my snacks and everything I sell in the vending machine, sodas and stuff, I see this black shelf along with some file cabinets, and I'm like, what are you guys doing with that? And they're like, oh, it's just gonna go into the dumpster. And I'm like, can I have it? So I rescued a bunch of file cabinets and this metal shelf, which is a Han. So I love it because I'm going to show you, I can put hooks, magnetic hooks on the side. I don't know if you can see. And I have a calendar right here attached with a metal hook. And then I have some of these large stickers from Dollar Tree. You know, those butterflies, those gorgeous butterflies. So I have those. And then I have another hook. Oh, sorry about that. Another hook with those wall decors stickers. So I have a lot of those right there. So that's what's attached on that side of the shelf. On top, I have my R that Jack painted white. I got it from Hobby Lobby. And then I created this from Scrabble pieces. I have this cute little tiered tray. My best friend Camille gave that to me. And then in it, I have my little speaker for my iPod, a little doily that my dear friend Kim made for me. And then this was recently sent to me by Connie over at This and That. It's a coaster. I love it. I love it. And then down here is a bee that Kim sent me, this cute little bee. My husband gave me this bowl for anniversary a couple years ago. And then I have this sugar-free butterscotch candy in it. I found this bee at Hobby Lobby, and I put a magnet behind it. So that's on that cute little tiered tray. Next to it are these Cricut markers for my Cricut Joy. And then in here, oh, this is cool. All these markers, paint pens, glitter markers, pencils, gel pens. I even have some rulers up here that I use. And then in them, quickly show you, paper clips. There's dust up there. Brads. I don't know how to use these. So, but I have some. People have sent me those. I don't know how you use those. Some thumbtacks and some little cute bee embellishments. And then in this one I have, Gail sent me these, and they're so cute. They're little cotton sticks. I have a couple of diamond painting keychains in there that I finished. Let's see, let's keep going around. Oh, more decorative paper clips that people have made for me. Really beautiful ones. And some more paper clips. I think that's the last one. Yep. So that's what's on top of this bookshelf. So before I move into what's on it, I'm going to just quickly show you my backdrop. You guys have seen this every day. We got these decals from Hobby Lobby. No, sorry, from Amazon. I don't even know why I said Hobby Lobby. Then on top, way up there, there's a puzzle of guitars that someone sent me, and I can't remember who, so I do apologize. But my best friend, Deb, and her husband put it together, and then I got it framed. Then those are, next to it are guitar picks that I collect anywhere I travel to. This is the latest and newest addition to my craft room. It's this puzzle, and I just got it last night. And Kim, and her channel is Kim Loves Artie, sent that to me. I love it. I think it looks so perfect up there. I can't get back enough to show you the whole thing, but that's what is there. I'm going to pan around and show you what's on this wall, which is just above the black shelf. So my dear friend Rosemary Pappas made that clothespin wreath. It's cool. I bought clothespins, and I'm hoping to recreate something like that. My best friend Deb gave me that decor piece. Down here on this shelf is all my acrylic paints, more acrylic paints, and some, I think that's fabric paint. And that little owl was given to me by Kim, and her channel is Kimmy's Kitchen and More. And then behind there, there is one more little picture that Kim also sent me. I'm going to move it over just a bit. She sent me that. Be happy. I love it, and I wish that I had a spot to display it a little bit better, so I haven't figured that out yet. All right, let me show you what is on this shelf. Right, let's start at this first shelf. So all of these baskets, these black baskets, I got from Hobby Lobby. I love to keep things separated. So this first basket is note cards, thank you cards, prayer cards, everything that I could possibly include in friend mail. Also those kind of cutouts. Here's one here. That's that boombox cutout that you find in the teaching tree. I also have other cutouts, like the other one is a turtle. So I just keep them separated, and I use these, in fact, there's the turtle there, these iridescent envelopes to keep things separated. So there's various thank you cards that I've found at the thrift store. This next basket has all my notebooks. Like there's one that I jot down who I send friend mail to, and then what I'm doing on my channel. Like one of them is Thursday's Tunes, just various notebooks. And then right here, I don't think I'm going to be able to pull it out without dropping everything. Let's see. This here are our band guitar picks. So I try to include those in friend mail if it's someone I haven't sent friend mail to. These are just other little notebooks and paper and sticky notes to jot down some quick things. This little basket has face wipes, just in case I get glitter on my face. That's not a good idea. Lip gloss, lotion. Okay, there's that. I'm going to stick that up there for now. And then this one in the, here's some more sticky notes that are in this little container thing. And then here's another little basket way back here. This has like, well, it has gum, but I didn't particularly like this gum. So I didn't care for the flavor. So I'm going to stick it over there because I need to do something else with that. This has like fragrances. Like this is a coconut fragrance that I can spray. There's also some larger clips, paper clips that didn't fit in there. So that kind of thing. Some just air freshener stuff. I love my craft room to smell good. So that's that. Let me put this back. I just kept that right there, and then I'll put this little basket right back. And then I always have this sitting right out front, right there. Okay, I just showed you that. Here is everything I use a lot. So different pens, my glossy accent spray, adhesive spray, my favorite tacky glue, glue sticks, and then these are my scrapers. Now I have them in individual little containers. I did get these from Hobby Lobby too, but see how I can pull out, if I want to use pens, I just pull that out, put it on my table. And same with the glossy accent and glue one. There is in that fourth one, which is this one here, I have whiteout, which I use a lot of, and then this eraser, which erases, like if you make a boo-boo on your card when you're stamping. So that's the top shelf. Oh, one more thing on the top shelf is an older iPad that I use when I'm doing my Cricut. I get onto Design Space with this iPad, and I keep it charged up. Okay, second shelf down. Okay, in this cute crate, I got this from Hobby Lobby. I have all my beautiful glitter glue. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful stuff. And I love the way it goes on. It dries fairly quickly for glitter glue. I got this at Hobby Lobby, the glitter glue from Dollar Tree. In this little pail, got this from Hobby Lobby, are paint pens. So all sorts of paint pens, and then also furniture markers that I got at Dollar Tree that work really well in crafts. So that's what I got there. Here's another little caddy. I got this caddy, same thing. I got two of them from Hobby Lobby. More glitter glue. Can you tell I love glitter glue? That's all that is. And then more glitter glue. These are kind of like glossy accent pens that my dear friend Michelle sent me. I use those a lot. In this next caddy is pearl drops. I think that's what they're called. Let me get in real close. Yeah, pearl drops. Now, my dear friend Janet sent me all the colors, and I think she got these from Little Birdie. I am still trying to figure out how to apply those. This is a little container. It has my needle for tassel making, but I don't use it anymore. I just use fishing line. Here is some white pens, and then in here are some a little metal container that I keep like extra blades for stuff. And there's another one that has more blades in it too. Okay, it's a challenge to put things back. Oh, okay, here are some scissors. These are like, this is scissors. I can't say that. Scissors with the design on them. Here is some paint knives. I guess that's what you call them. More scissors. And these are the clamps that you get at Dollar Tree. I have a set of the large ones, which are really good, and then set of the little ones. They're down in here somewhere. Oh, there's just a clip. I also have in there, it's that purple thing, is a pencil sharpener. So that's what's in that one. Let me move that one back. In this basket, I'm going to move this for just a second. It's my journal, and I'll kind of show you that in a minute. These are, so you can put this down on your paper or your envelope so you can write your address straight. I have I have like problems with that. Okay, these are two little containers that I got at Michael's. They have the clip on each side so the lid stays down. I have extra pencils and pens in there. Here's another one, same thing. These are actually, what's in here are dry erase markers and some other gel pens. Okay, here is some extra gel pens back here. I love gel pens. This is goes to my glass media mat, but I keep it rolled up here, so I have it right there. Right here. Oh, those are my low vision aid glasses. I need to figure out what I did with the case. I think I left it in the band room. I put my pen up there that has a little diamond on top. Also in here is this little itty bitty punch that is a corner punch. I use that a lot, so I stick that in there. So those are my low vision aid glasses. On the side is my hole punch for my journal. And then I'm going to let you peek right underneath the shelf. I have these metal magnetic containers that you get from Dollar Tree. Because the shelf is metal, I can put things in there. I don't have anything in there right now. And, oh, I didn't have anything on the top. And then tucked right there is my journal that I kind of write in or jot something in every day. Okay, last shelf. Let me stick this back up here. All right, last shelf. This Caddy came from Harbor Freight, and I didn't put these little paint, whatever they're called, away. And you can put your paints in them when you're painting. I love these ones. You get like 6 of them for $1 at Dollar Tree. Anyway, I love this thing. It has all my paints. This is just a container from 31, and I don't know what I'm going to put in there. But it has a zipper, and you can put something in there. But I don't have anything in there right now. Okay, so I got this Caddy from Harbor Freight, and it has all my paint supplies, all of it. Cleaning things, painting things. Let me kind of tilt it over. Everything I use for painting. Then I have this little basket that kind of wedges, well, these watercolor palette I got from Sam's Club. I haven't used it. I don't know what I'm gonna try watercolor yet. This is for a paint technique. I'll have to feature that on Workshop Wednesday. Blue masking tape, my Mod Podge, and then right in here, as you can see, this little basket I got from Dollar Tree fits right there. Kind of cool. And then there's all my paint that fits in there. And then I got this little tiny basket where I can put the little tiny tubes of paint. It fits right there. So that's that Caddy. So that fits kind of pretty good right there. Okay, I'm not going to take the time to put that back. I will in a second. Okay, next to it is my Cricut Joy, which my dear, dear friend Michelle was so generous and kind to send that to me. I need to play with this a little bit. That's the Cricut Joy. And then my husband bought me the case for it, and I love that. Here in Albuquerque, we get so much wind, dust I should say, that, you know, I like to keep things in containers so things don't get ruined. In this suitcase, this was my dad's little personal suitcase when he was at the nursing home, and he used to keep his razor in here and stuff like that. And of course I have it now, but I keep my laminator and some laminator sheets in there. Okay. All right, I have this Caddy. I love this Caddy. This one is from 31. What I have in here are these lint roller, the lint roller thing, my glue, my, what is this called? AGT gun. Yeah, I am getting better at using that. I am getting better. I'm just going to set it aside. I also have my Cricut accessories here, like the blades and the cord are in there. And then this is my label maker with the cord. And then my AGT gun goes on that side right there. Okay, I'm just going to set it aside because I'm going to put it all together in a bit. I just want to show you guys how I have things. Here is my T-square. I have 2 of them. They usually go up, propped up like that, but they fell when I took that other one out. Here's another bag from 31. And what I have in here is everything to do with, like, well, except this. This is my fuse tool, and everything to use my fuse tool is in here. And then here's glue gun stuff. Well, actually, I'm going to take that back again. Here's a tiny blow dryer that I use for quick drying things. Here's a glue gun. Here's a glue pen, like a glue gun pen. Here's some little trays for drip trays. Here's some glue sticks, but they're the glitter ones. Here is a mat, or like a hot pad I use. I want to say acrylic, but that's not the right word. Silicone mat I use when I do hot glue gun. Now this is what I'm totally impressed with. I love this glue gun. I don't know if it has the name on it. This is an amazing glue gun. It has the precision tip. It is cordless. And then here is where you, the cord for it, and then you just kind of snap it in there when it's charging. I love that. That has made a huge difference for me. So I have that. And of course my 2 T rulers right there. And then I do have more magnetic containers kind of right there on the side. This one are clips, the small clips, magnets. Okay. So that is my black shelf. Now before I end the tour, I want to show you what's on the side, but I'm going to have to get in a different angle. All right, here's what I have hung on the side of the shelf. They are tassels that you guys have sent me. There is a chunky chain from Bethy that I absolutely adore. There's a tassel from my dear friends Tony over at Creative Chica Halls, Karen from California, Karen, Rebecca from Rebecca Creates, my dear friend Debbie over at Debbie Unleashed 2.0, and there might be another one from someone else, and I do apologize if I've missed someone, but these are gorgeous. They make me happy. They're cheery, and they're inspiring. All right, the last thing I want to share with you that is also hung on the side of the shelf with those two magnetic hooks is this little pouch, and it says inbox, and it has 2 pockets. In the first pocket I have the scoreboard and a tiny little paper cutter, and then in the front pocket I have my envelope punch, and then I just hang it because it has these 2 eyelets, and it goes right there on the side of the shelf, and it's handy just to reach down and get those. That little pouch came from 31. Thanks for hanging out with me for just a bit. I hope you join me next week for another episode of Tuesday's Tour. I hope you guys have a great day. Be safe, be happy, be positive, and until next time, you guys rock.